connection.
Yeah.
And my brother did a big painting of Chuck Woolery's face. And it looked like Chuck Woolery, but if we look, it's like, this is off, that's off. But it was kind of interesting. But my friend who wanted the paint, who the painting was for, she loved it. Oh, thank, I love the Chuck Woolery. So sometimes you can be successful without it being perfect.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can be perfect, but it's like something's not right. I'm not really feeling it, you know. So, but in general, you know, you want to be as correct as you can, and you'll be covered. I mean, I don't want to like roadmaps, you know, but basically what you want, and you did a good job of it, is just your modeling. I'm sorry, your modeling. In other words, you know, your values, your light and dark, and then think of all the rest as like spots on an apple. You know, it's just like, oh yeah, then this goes in, because you're kind of sculpting it out, and then you're just kind of dropping in the details. Don't do it like in reverse order, like, oh, I got to get the features first and then work around it. The best way to go is kind of like make sure everything's structurally correct.
Yeah.
Then when you place it in, it's like fits, or it just goes right in there, you know.
Yeah, I'm just getting back into painting again, and you know, we're talking like 8 years I haven't done anything, and so all of a sudden I'm like, I'm gonna make you a painting. Because this was a picture she sent to me while I was up in Seattle. It's like my favorite picture.
See, as I just look at it, like that baby, if I was to get this painting like this, I would say, yeah, it works. I see it. You know, that's my kid. But you know, it's not my kid, so I can't say. But I look at it and say, it's, you know, you've done a really good job of capturing the kid. But like, okay, the nose.
Yeah.
I would say, I would say out here maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
Just, you got this shadow kind of, but well, you know, yeah, just think, maybe just kind of think bigger. What I mean is like, look at the, you know, what's going to happen is you hone in on the, you know, like this.
Yeah.
Step back from your painting. It's always a good idea. Step back and look at the whole overall picture. So, because if you kind of hone in and look at it like this tiny details, then you're working here kind of small.
Yeah.
Where maybe you should be looking at it like, you know, larger overall perspective wise. You don't want to start kind of like shrinking down with your decisions, you know. So yeah, so here, yeah, I see what you got to hear. So yeah, good. This looks okay. Yeah, I would kind of, just right here, fill all of this. Maybe just, it's just little increments. Maybe just smoosh this over a little. Maybe this, cut into that a little bit. It's not such a circle. This all looks a little small. But then back up and look kind of, this. And I think also it would help the nose if you work around it. Like, okay, you got this area here. We all have this little depression here.
Yeah.
How's that working? And, you know, you could put something in there and then get rid of it. But just whatever helps you. There's a lot of ways to get, like, the many roads to Rome. There's like, I saw some really great artist at a convention. He's a painter, and he showed up at a convention. And I liked what he said. He said, you know, there's no one way to paint, you know. And I agree with that. You can find, I mean, there are methods that are very sound and a benefit to you. But I also kind of, but I'm not saying be sloppy and just anything goes. But I also say kind of like, whatever works for you, man. Like, you know, like if you got to stand on your head naked, you know, in the corner and sing a song while you do it, do it, you know.
Yeah.
So if you want to put like this here, that's going to help you, and then get rid of it later.
Yeah.
No one saying you can't do that. So maybe if you work around the nose, kind of like with like, okay, well, let's see what's going on here. We've got this here, because this might look funny to you, but you know, what's going on in this photo around it is affecting what you're seeing here. See?
Okay.
So maybe if you
that's what's throwing me off.
So if you got this kind of like cute little kid thing here, you know, like little.
Yeah, no, the mouth needs to be corrected. I'm like, I know I'm off, but I feel like I'm just off like a smudge here, a smudge there, and then.
That's the thing. They all kind of add up, and sometimes it's a misses as good as a mile. But on the other hand, you can kind of have misses, but also you hit it for some reason, you know? That's why caricatures work. They take aspects and exaggerate, but that's that person. So Yeah, so maybe if you kind of do this, and we'll just kind of work around. Okay, you've got this going on here. That kind of comes out. Yeah, you already have that there, which is good. But just maybe just kind of make it kind of darker. Just why is that? Maybe if I make it dark, it makes the nose work a little bit better. You got the little shadow here. You got this. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, maybe it comes out a little bit more. It's okay with kids. You give me a little bit chubby, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of chubby. But yeah. No, you did a good job with the drawing. I see what you're doing here. And I like that you have this all in here, so it's not going to be like a black hole.
Yeah.
It's like and what do you do for black? What do you use? Straight black? What do you
I
do?
use straight black. The paints that I have right now are just basic Liquitech, and
Don't use straight black. If I can tell you, if I do want to tell you one thing to do or not do.
well, you know what? If there's like I said, I have my palette. If you want to paint on there and correct, this would be great because this is actually a great video for me to learn from. And whatever it would take to make
water?
this. Yeah, that's the water.
That's where you clean your brushes, all right?
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna stop this right here and restart it.
You got water down here.
Yep, hold on one second.
I'm really an acrylic.